Hi friends, this lesson is for Module 4, Lesson 23. You know what, I was thinking about numbers the other day and how you can talk about them in different ways. We've learned how to say them the regular way and also the say 10 way. Today we're going to do a little bit of work with saying numbers in different ways. Watch, let me show you. What number is this, friend? Yeah, you could describe it two different ways. I see that that's three groups of tens, or 3 tens. But if I broke all those tens apart, what number would it be? Yeah, the value for that is 30, because 3 tens is actually worth 30. 10, 20, 30. Good job. What about now? Ooh, what number is that? Let's see, I see 2 tens and 2 groups of tens and then 10 ones. So I could say 2 tens and 10 ones. If I want to know how much that was all together, though, like what the value was, I could count by tens. 10, 20, 30. Hey, wait a minute. 2 tens and 10 ones is the same thing as 30? Yeah, it totally is. It's just a different way to say it. What if I broke apart things a little bit more? Now what could you say? How many tens do you see here? Yeah, 1. And how many ones do you see? Ooh, I see 1 tens and 20 ones. Goodness gracious, but that number is still 10, 20, 30. What about, this is going to blow your mind, friend. Boom. I don't even see any groups of tens. I just see all ones. So I could say there are 30 ones. The value would still be 10, 20, 30. 30. See? What I just did is I showed you different ways to say the exact same number, just grouping them but tens and ones a little bit differently. That was a perfect way to start talking about our conversation for today because our learning goal says I can describe numbers in different ways using tens and ones. Today what we're going to do is sometimes we're going to have all of the parts of the number into groups, and sometimes some will be in groups and some will be in ones. So we'll just have to wait and see. But we're going to talk about different ways to describe the same number. Here we go. All right, here's a picture of some fireflies. Now I could say that there are 2 tens worth of fireflies. If I want to know that value, I would just have to count by tens. 10, 20. Now, watch what happens when I take one of my groups of tens out of the jar. Ooh. Now I have one group of 10, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ones. So I have 1, 10, and 10 ones. Watch this though. I'm going to get wild. Whoa, got rid of that group too. But I still have 10 sitting there. So I have 10, 20. Now, these are no longer 10s. They're ones because they're not in groups anymore. So I could say they're 20 ones. See? I was talking about the exact same amount. I didn't add or subtract any ones or tens. I just changed how they were grouped. And that helped me to describe it in just a different way. So 2 tens, 20, 1 10, 10 ones, and 20 ones are all the exact same number. I just described it differently. All right, look at these cute little chickens. Now I see 35 chickens. That's because I could count 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Perfecto. I could also say that this is 3 tens and 5 ones because I see 3 groups of tens and then 5 ones. Do you agree? Oh, good. Now watch what happens when I break up one of the groups of tens. Ooh, how could I describe that? Let's see. I have 2 tens and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 ones. So 2 tens and 15 ones. Watch this. Oh man, what do you think I'm going to say for this one? I see one group of tens, and then how many ones do I have? 10, 20, plus 5, 25. So I have 1, 10, and 25 ones. Okay, wilder still. Boom. Whoa, how many chickens do I have now? Well, I don't have any groups of tens anymore. They're all just ones running around the farmyard. So I could say I have 10, 20, 30, 35 ones. Do you see the chickens didn't change, just how I grouped them changed, and I was able to describe the number in different ways based on how they were grouped. Okay, friend, it's your turn. What I would like you to do is go ahead and get your dry erase board and a marker. I want you to go ahead and write down what number you see. First, I want you to write it the regular way, and then I want you to write it the say 10 way. Press play to check yourself. Okay, you ready? You should have done it the regular way. So the first number I could say is 29. That's because I see 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Perfecto. All right, now it's the say 10 way. This is where I'm going to say how many groups of 10s I have and then how many ones. So I see there are 2 10s and 9 ones. Is that what you did? Oh, very good job, friend. If not, go ahead and chase your answer. All right. Now, because I wanted to describe it a different way, I'm going to trade out that 10 tower for a whole bunch of ones. So, can you go ahead and press pause and write down what you see now? How many 10s and how many ones? Okay, you ready? You should have written something down. So I see I have one group of 10s and 10 plus 9 is 19. 19 ones. Is that what you wrote? Very good. All right, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to trade it out for just all ones. So, how many ones would I say that I have in all? Ding, 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 ding. I have 29 ones. See, the number doesn't change, just how I grouped them changed. Okay, we're going to play a little game. You can go ahead and put your marker down or your pencil if you're in your math journal, because we're going to play a game with 17. You don't have to write down any of these numbers. You're just going to have to find the right answer. So, I'm going to give you a number, and on the other side, I'm going to give you some describing ways to describe this number. Only one is correct, the rest are wrong. You have to find the one that matches. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. So 17. Is 17 the same thing as 7 10s and 1 1? Or is 17 the same as 17 ones? Or is 17 the same as 17 10s? Which one would you draw a line connecting to that's the exact same amount as 17, just a different way to describe it? Did you say 17 ones? That's exactly right. 7 10s it would be way too much. And 17 10s, well, that would be a gigantic number. 17 ones is exactly the right answer. Because even if I ungrouped it and I made them all ones, I would have 17 of them. Good job. Let's play the game again. This time we have 33. Are you ready? This one's a little bit more of a challenge. Is 33 the same thing as 2 10s and 13 ones? Or is 33 the same thing as 13 10s? Or is 33 the same thing as 23 10s and 1 1? Go ahead and figure out which one you think is the same as 33. Okay, you ready? Do you have your answer? Drum roll. Oh, yeah. Because 2 10s is worth 20, and 20 plus another group plus 13 ones would be 33, and that's the exact same number. Did you get that one right? If you did, I'm pretty impressed, because that's really tricky. Friend, our learning goal for today said that we were going to go ahead and describe numbers in different ways. So, this is the one that you're going to do for your seesaw. You're going to go ahead and you're going to write the number 27 in 3 different ways. You're welcome, because I got you started. I put 2 10s and blank ones. You just need to fill in how many ones there would be. Then 1 10 and blank ones. Or, if I wrote 27, all as ones. I want you to fill in those answers and then seesaw to your teacher. Good luck describing numbers in different ways, friends.